Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill, and every day I like to bring in an intention. One of the things I learned very quickly since starting Spring Force Qigong is that if you start your day with an intention, that automatically opens up doors toward whatever your intention is. So, this month of December, we've been bringing in different forms of gratitude. So, today I'd like to bring in grateful courage. So, what can we bring in for ourselves, for our practice, and for our day that reflects grateful courage? Hi, Patricia. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your patience. I was running late today. So, we're bringing in grateful courage today. So, there you go. All right, feet shoulder or hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for finding me. Thanks for your patience. Shoulders softened, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Feel the connection of the earth underneath your feet, coming up through your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees. Start to say good morning to everything as you're slowly scanning your body by bringing up the feeling of bringing this chi up through your body, through your lower abdomen, the hips, the bones, the tailbone, come up the spine, all your beautiful organs, your skin, your blood vessels, come up through the diaphragm. As we bring this chi up through the diaphragm, we're opening up blockages in the diaphragm. The diaphragm connects is the connection between the top of the body and the bottom of the body, and the bottom of the body is yin and the top is yang. And if I got that wrong, then sorry, forgive me. So the diaphragm, see, as we're doing this and bringing this up, is in between them both. So when we release blockages from there, right, then that communication, that balance between the lower part of the body and the upper part of the body is realigned, is restored. And then let's just release out everything that can go. And see, you can do this in any which way, however you feel it. I like pulling the energy up and releasing it out as butterflies. And then feeling the light coming down from the universe, untangling tangles that happen for whatever reason, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and release it out down into the earth. And just, you can just imagine however you want to. Rainbows, rocket ships, hummingbirds. And then start to feel that connection to your heart. And when we feel the connection to our heart, we feel happy. When we feel happy, we start bouncing. So our feet are flat on the ground. Our toes are grasping just gently, like kind of press down and then release. And then that'll be where you want to be. And you'll feel it. It's good. We use our mind sometimes to try to do everything right. So we're going to allow the mind to do that at first, to focus, and then to release. Because we need our mind when we're doing our Qigong practice. We need our mind all the time, right? But we use it in a particular way. So when we can use our mind to help us with following that intention that we have for the day, then that is the thing to do. Let's take our hands over our head and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands over our head to live 200. Hi everybody. I apologize for being late. Let's say hi to everybody. Hi June. Hi Dorothy. Hi Susan. Hi Christine. Hi Yipeng. Hi Alicia. Hi Pam if you're out there again today. Hello everyone from Gifts of Gratitude. Hello everyone from Thrive. Hi. Hello from everyone from LinkedIn. Everyone who's seeing me any which way. Thank you for being with us, because together we bring up the vibration not only of ourselves but of each other and those around us. So today we're bringing in grateful courage. So if you got some decision to make that you could use some help with, some support for, do you have like travel plans or holiday things, or maybe end of the year, like you have, oh man, I had all these goals to get done, and now I've got just a month here before the beginning of the year. So use grateful courage to look at all those and let the ones that are most important for you to kind of like become neon, they lift up. 3D. Put your 3D glasses on. Your Chi-D. Oh wait, Chi-D glasses are, wait, three Chi glasses? Okay, I need Shelby for this. Shelby's so good at coming up with things like that. So Shelby, if you are on, or if you see this later, you can come up with a good one for us where we put those on, something with Chi. 3 Chi sounds good. And the things that are most important to us for our day, especially based on our intentions, will be the ones that stand out. Like when you take that test, an eye test. I don't know if they even do that anymore, but they used to have an eye test, and was like, which circle is standing out? I used to like those. and then let the other things be still on your list, but they're not going to take your energy out. They're not going to take so much attention that you can't finish what you can do, right? Does that make sense? So we're bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. If you can get those elbows up over the shoulders, that really stimulates the heart and lungs. And then with our hands up here, we can physically shake out the chi, the blockage, the fog in our mind around our head, because we have a chi field. And our chi field collects stuff, right? Did you know that it's actually a protection? And so some things, come into your chi field, and you need to clear your chi field. So let yourself clear your chi field. Got about a minute left. Wake up our chi. Feel the vibration. You can start chanting here too if you want. We could just chant, or do a ho ho ho, ho 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 ho. You do om. And the reason you could use these is because of that vibration goes in to wake up the chi, to break up blockages, to get them moving, so you can have a beautiful day. And if you're in a glum mood for some reason or other, and yeah, we all get them, then remember this, and remember how you feel after you bounce for 5 minutes with your hands over your head. And then maybe you give yourself that gift besides during Good Morning Bouncing. And you say, you know what? I'm just going to put some music on and bounce with my hands over my head for 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever, and see how that helps you to move through whatever's going on, if possible. It's an idea. Just giving you many, many tools. That's the wonderful thing about Spring Forest Qigong, is that it's not just one tool in your toolbox. It's many, 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 many tools. All right, how's everybody doing? Let's see if we've got anyone else to say hello to. Okay, we're good. Good. All right. So, I'll come back up. We'll do our shoulder shrugs. So lift those shoulders. Just lift them up to the ears. Head back. Scrunch back a little bit like you're trying to glue the head directly onto the shoulders. And you know your shoulders are just holding that position without stress if you kind of go back and forth and your hands just move as if they're just ropes hanging down, tassels. And then we'll release the shoulders down, head comes up, and feel or visualize spinal fluid coming up the spine to actually go into the brain. Clean, clean, clean. So we're doing, got the Windex on, the wipers are going, clear that brain. And then we'll pull the shoulders down to help release tension. Then relax, and then do that again. Shoulders come up, head goes back, knees are bent, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Breathe, continue to breathe. Now we're breathing in through the nose and we're breathing out through the mouth. And have your tongue touching the roof of the mouth, which can feel kind of weird at first. Release the shoulders down, feel not only the spinal fluid, but chi coming up through your body from the earth and actually going through and out to the universe and really clearing out your chi field as well. And pull the shoulders down. All right, one more time. Lift the shoulders, head back. So our spine is still straight, except our head's back. Our tongue is touching the roof of the mouth. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is a way of detoxifying the body. So the beginning exercises has to do with detoxification. Sorry, let's see that I can get that word out. Detoxification, as well as opening up and waking up your chi and starting to cultivate chi. Chi, energy, your life force with intelligence, right? All right, and now let us do the rest of the active exercises where we start tapping and cupping different areas of the body that target meridians for our organs. All right, tap the cheekbones, open up the front channel, which runs inside the body, and then these are the stomach detoxification points, which also run down the bottom of, down your legs. So go to the front of the legs and feel that. This, which one is it? Stomach meridian goes through the knees. So we're gonna open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. Let's send beautiful yellow light in. Awesome. Beginning of the eyebrows. Now this is the second of the two main energy channels. This goes down your back and the back of your legs. These are the bladder detoxification points. Water system, right? So send dark blue light in. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone, completely healed. So when we're doing these things, right? Cup the top of your head and we're saying open, open, open. Try to feel that. Try to feel that you're cupping in, you're waking up. Now we're cupping the base of our head, and that's waking up the nervous system, helping our brain again. Come down to your C7, pinch and release, or a massage. And say open, open, open to everything, and just say hello, thank you. Let's have a beautiful day today, body. Let's do it. Clap your hands, stimulate your heart. Cup the inside of your left elbow and the right side. Underarm, left side. Now, do you remember why we start on the left side? Master Lin has taught us, is when you start on the left side, you're stimulating the brain to release endorphins. And you remember from Legally Blonde, endorphins make you happy. Underarm, left side. And now these different, I guess, how can I say, this series, there we go, of clapping and then cupping inside the elbows and under the arms, and then this window of the lungs. Let's do one more time. It's something you can do 9 sets. And you could do it, when you wake up. You could do it before you go to bed. You can do it anytime. If you've got like lung issues, you just, you got a cold or the flu or something, and there's nothing else that you can get yourself to do, then yeah, do that. Oh, it'll help strengthen the heart and the lungs. And yeah, maybe one of these days we'll do like a set of 6 or 9, and that'll be most of our practice. All right. Let's cup our kidneys and say, hello, kidneys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then maybe while you're saying hello to your kidneys, you can say, yes, I am going to drink, 64 ounces of water today for you. And make a contract with your body, tap your tailbone, of how you're going to take care of it today. Yeah, that was for me, because yesterday I was like on the computer way too much, and then it was the end of the day, and I had only had about 30 ounces. I'm like, oh my gosh. And now we're cupping and tapping in the knees and the bottom of the body. So if you haven't done it before, and I wasn't giving you good instruction, follow along as best you can. No worries. Just say everything open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. All right. So that was all the active exercises. So now we move into beginning of the universe position. We have our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Feel how that feels for you. Come back a little bit. Bend your knees. So this is a point where you want to bend more if you can. And then grasp the floor with your toes, and as well, we're going to stimulate our fingers. So we're going to really stretch our fingers. And if you have arthritis, this is something that you might want to do throughout the day, and hold it for as long as you can. And then release. We're going to release, almost lifting your toes off the floor, elbows out, fingers open. Talk to your tailbone. Hello, tailbone. And see it perfectly formed. Okay, many people have injuries to their tailbone. For me, was teeter-totter. People would jump off, so the other person had to bang down on the ground, and I usually banged. So let's imagine our tailbone is perfectly formed, and then go up one vertebra at a time, and just let it see it. And it doesn't matter if you exactly know what it looks like. You can do a cartoon one in your head, doesn't matter. And just see every part of your spine is perfectly formed, perfectly aligned. Let's take some time in feeling that. And you can do like I'm doing and move one of your hands up if you want, but you don't need to. But if it feels like that's good, then go ahead. Get to the C7 and go up all the way to the top of your head, and your skull is somehow amazingly balanced on there. Elbows are out, fingers are open, smiles on your face. And you just allow yourself to feel that you are supported by the earth. You are supported by the universe, by your God, by your angels, by your family. And allow yourself to feel that, and notice your balance. Are you leaning forward or back? Or are your feet, going in a bit or more on the outside edges? And just invite balance. And now we'll switch our breathing to in and out through the nose. We still have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. We can tuck our chin in a little bit to align the neck with the rest of the spine. And we say the password Master Lin gave us. This is his practice, Spring Forest Qigong. And he gave this to us so that then we can connect our chi field. That's as far as our chi reaches. And how when we do this together, we're all connecting each other too. And we connect it to his energy. And by doing that, connect it to even higher, his masters. And to help us to lift our energy up to the vibration of the universe, to the vibration of unconditional love. And we say, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Of course, you can say whatever it is that's right for you. And this is what he has blessed so that it has that power to do it. And then you say what you want. So pour in. We're pouring in grateful courage for saying, you know what? I'm only making 3 Christmas cookie recipes this year. So, and I'm making my favorite. You want those? You make them yourself. Awesome. And you just pour in, whatever it is, for yourself, for your family, for your community, for the world. Grateful courage. And then we're going to take, and we're going to do the 5th movement, because we actually stayed on track. I stayed on track this week. All right. So each day doing one of the organ systems, one of the movements, the healing movements from Master Lin's 5-element practice. That is my goal for the rest of this year, to do the 5 elements so we can bring in as much balance in by doing one every day. And so we're going to do the 5th movement, which is connecting with your heart's energy. So very easy. You have your hands in prayer position. And this time we have our fingers together. And you just move your hands up and down until they hold themselves into place. Okay? And everything else is the same. Spine is straight. Feet are shoulder hip distance apart. We bend the knees a little bit. Tuck your chin in, breathe in and out through the nose. And then all we do is we breathe in and we do a little bow and we think of something we are grateful for. I am so grateful. I did a gift of gratitude, being grateful to Master Jackie Gran from Spring Forest. And yesterday I put one about our dog. And Master Jackie did healing on Lyle and was able to let us know, that he was, that he wanted to stay, but he just didn't. He wasn't able to. And what a beautiful gift that was. If you have the chance to talk with her or get healing, so beautiful. So think of what you're grateful for and feel it so deeply. And allow yourself to feel it. And guess what? Healing comes about when you are feeling grateful. You're releasing fear. You're releasing fear. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I was late, so I'm going to go over by a couple minutes. If you need to go for your morning Qigong, etc., please do, with my love and gratitude. If you can stay for a few minutes, we'll continue with the healing movement connecting with your heart's energy of gratitude. Bringing in gratitude, releasing fear. This is the water element, the kidney system, basically your whole body, right? Because you're just full of water. And water is has the ability to send messages through it. So if you've been on Healing Connection or done any healings, or maybe you know about the yin yang water, and you put the message in. So when you make some tea, when you have some water, when you have some soup, when you have your food, of course, you can bless it. And the water then goes everywhere, doesn't it, in your body? So it's giving the message of gratitude, of grateful courage. Like maybe you have something going on with your liver or your heart or your skin, and you say, here's the grateful courage because I know you can heal. I know the body heals, so just let me know what I should do to help you heal, to help us heal. Releases the fear. You can't move forward if you're sitting in the fear all the time. Even if you could just for a moment or two, and you move out of it and you make a little bit of a movement forward. We're helping our kidney system. The color is dark blue, and we use the sound chui. Breathing in, and then you chant chui. Chui. This can also help you to slow down your movement, slow down your breathing, because many times when you do a chanting, it extends. Chewing. If only because it's fun to see how long you can do it. All right, one more breath in. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you and being here, this opportunity to practice Spring Force Qigong together. We'll release our hands down, smile on our face, bring ourselves out of our meditative state so that we can move on the day with the day. Now, if you are at a point where you can just lay down and keep meditating or sit, then just keep doing that. But if you're ready to move out, we bring ourselves out of the deep meditation so we can go along with our day. Rub your hands together, rub between your fingers, and then take 2 fingers, slide them up the sides of the nose, around the face, so the palms are going over the eyes, and then around the face and down to the chin. And repeat this a few times. And today we'll cup our head too. Send in beautiful light and love. Cup the base of your head again. You can hold your forehead if you want. Rub your ears. We're just going to keep going. So if you want to, keep going with me. Hi, Shelby. And pat down the body, the front and the sides. Just saying, good job, good job. We've got lovely chi for our day, for our grateful courage. Bring it in. And then we'll come down and tap the tailbone and tap the hips. And come down to the knees. Reach around to the back. Both sides left. Both sides right. And straighten up. One giant 10,000 hand breath in. Allow yourself to feel 10,000 more arms and hands reaching out, allowing the universe to pour down gifts into all of these hands, all of these arms. Bring your hands together and allow yourself to accept those gifts and the responsibility to give them away. So give as much as you get as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye.